the door, we sit again, and we'll be down maybe soon. The second sister made us bed, lay the bed to the body room, and laid soft pillows neath it. Protected for so long, with the mercy in your sense of right and wrong. It's not your hand searching holding the dark. Your name, your love, watermark. It's not the way you talk and walk it. Your questions like directions. Knowing that this can't go on forever. Might be one of us will have to spend some days away. Maybe we'll get 40 years together. One day I'll be gone, one day you'll be gone. We were vampires and death was a joke. We'd go out on the sidewalk in the smoke. Laugh at all the lovers in land. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand. Maybe time running out is a gift. I'll work hard to the end of my shift. Give you every second. Knowing that this can't go on. Might be one of us will have to spend maybe we'll be 40 years. One day I'll be gone. One day you'll be gone.
Welcome everyone. Maybe be seated. We're all here today to celebrate Mary and Brandon as they dedicate their love to each other in marriage. We're all here too because when you are friends with Mary and Brandon, you are also family. When I was asked to officiate their wedding, I was instantly reminded that I knew them both before I knew them, or before they knew each other. Pardon me. What seems like a million years ago, I spent my days working together with Mary and spent my nights drinking with Brandon in his bar. When Brandon told me that he asked Mary on a date, I thought, of course. It makes so much sense. Why would Mary talk to anyone else? Mary would talk with dreamy eyes about how Brandon would surprise her with notes and flowers, and Brandon would go on and on about his new love. I've had the pleasure of getting to know them as a couple over the last several years, breaking bread together, going to hockey games, and just sitting around and talking. It's been incredible to watch their journey blossom and mature. Their love blossom and mature, and it brings me great joy to be a part of this special day. The couple has chosen to prepare and share their own vows. They'll do so now.
Okay. I've been looking forward to this day for a long time. The day that I get to marry the love of my life. I could not have hoped to find a better partner to share this journey with, and I promise that I will always support you in everything that you do, as you have always supported me. I promise to be there to comfort you on your bad days, and to laugh with you and celebrate on the good ones. I promise to be open and honest with you, and to do whatever I can to make sure that we are both happy in our partnership. As individuals, neither of us are perfect, but together, I think we come pretty close. And as a team, I know we can overcome any challenges that come our way. I love you more than I could ever say, and I'm overjoyed to continue this great adventure called life with you by my side.
When we celebrated my 28th birthday, you gave me the stars. It's a picture of the night sky from the night of our first date. When you asked me to marry you, you gave me the moonstone on my ring. On occasion, we say the cliche phrase, I love you to the moon and back. But a round trip to the moon and back is only 477,800 miles. Right before I was born, my family bought a Volvo, which will later be referred to as the old gray ghost. This was the car in which I learned how to drive, and I continued to drive it until about 2008 when it reached 240,000 miles, roughly the distance from the Earth to the moon. In the 12 years since, I've continued to travel quite a bit, to school in Chicago and Cleveland, to auditions in San Diego, Detroit, and South Carolina, and to music festivals in Quebec and Banff, and then back to Banff in 2019, where he asked me to marry him. I haven't done the exact math, but if I've traveled the distance from the Earth to the moon as a child in an old tank of a car, surely I've also made the return journey in those 12 years. Unbeknownst to me, every mile I traveled was bringing me closer to you. I thought I was destined to end up somewhere else, but now I know that the roadmap, with all of its twists and turns, was leading me here to this moment with you. What I mean to say is that to the moon and back is not far enough, and that every step we take from here on is into the beyond. On the star map you gave me on that birthday, you wrote a poem. These stars do crazy things in these lives of yours and mine. They flash and flicker, dance and sing, and sometimes even lie. There's no question that the stars aligned in order for us to meet. You have the biggest heart of any human I've ever met, with an enormous capacity for love and emotion. I never thought it possible to feel as loved as I do by you. I vow to show you how much I love you every day, through my thoughts, words, and actions, to support and stand by you always. I vow to always be honest with you, and to share with you what is in my heart through good times and in times of doubt. I promise to be patient, especially when times are tough. And I vow to grow and change with you, and to make all decisions with our partnership in mind. I know some days that first journey of us meeting will seem like the easier one, but I know this new journey is going to be so worth it. The best is yet to come, and I can't wait to share the rest of my life with you.
Recognizing that life will not always be smooth and that your own minds will sometimes get stuck in negativity, do you promise to see that all these circumstances as a challenge to help you grow, to open your hearts, to accept yourselves and each other, and to generate compassion for others who are suffering?
We do.
Do you promise to avoid becoming narrow or closed-minded and to help each other see various sides of situations?
We do.
Understanding that just as we are a mystery to ourselves, others are also a mystery to us. Do you promise to seek understanding yourselves and each other, and to examine your own minds continually, to regard all the mysteries of life with curiosity and joy?
We do.
Do you promise to preserve and enrich your affection for each other, and to reflect that love outwards, to take the love feelings you have for one another, and to radiate this love outward to the universe?
We do.
The couple will now exchange their wedding rings and repeat after them. I give you my spirit,
I give you my spirit,
till our life shall be done.
till our life shall be done.
I give you my body,
I give you my body,
that we two might be one.
that we two might be one.
You cannot possess me, for I belong to myself.
You cannot possess me, for I belong to myself.
But while we both wish it,
But while we both wish it,
I give you that which is mine to give,
I give you that which is mine to give.
and the honeycomb will taste sweeter coming from my hand.
And the honeycomb will taste sweeter coming from my hand.
By the power vested in me by the state of Virginia, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. My extreme pleasure to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Brandon Bowling. While they're off getting their photos taken, if you follow this path right over to the building over here, there's a cocktail hour.